As students head back to school, there are many children who are facing some serious challenges with food and housing. But several local organizations are doing their best to help. News 19's Becky Buds has the details.
Living in a car, couch hopping, and sleeping at hotels. Homeless No More CEO Lila Anna Souls says it's a reality for many children in our community. She calls them the invisible population.
When the community talks about homelessness, it is primarily men and women. It's the homeless population that you see. You don't see homeless families.
According to state data, nearly 12,000 students during the 2019-2020 school year were homeless. About half of the students were in 5th grade or below.
When a child loses the stable housing, they not only lose the education stabilities, they also lose their friends.
And Saul says it's preventable.
If we were to invest in affordable housing, you wouldn't have homeless children.
CEO of Low Country Orphan Relief, Lynn Young, explains many children are facing another reality of neglect, abuse, and abandonment.
I didn't realize that Columbia, my old hometown, had so much abuse of children.
According to data on its website, in 2020, the Department of Social Services investigated 413 cases of physical child neglect in Richland County and 9 cases involving abandonment. Those numbers are why they opened a distribution center in Columbia, serving more than 400 children in the last year. The organization puts together care kits for children. Each kit is filled with 2 weeks' worth of clothing and toiletries, as well as a book and a stuffed animal. The organization has also placed just-in-case closets in 3 schools in the Midlands.
You've got to address the child's basic needs before you do anything else and before they can learn.
In Columbia, Becky Buds, News 19 WLTX.
Well, this week, the Department of Housing and Urban Development announced it is providing nearly $3 billion in funding for homeless service organizations all across the country. And according to the latest numbers available from 2019, public school numbers show that over 12,500 students reportedly experience homelessness. Over 1,000 of those students are unaccompanied, meaning they are living alone somewhere. Carolina Family Engagement Center points out that most children experiencing homelessness are not on the streets or in shelters. They're moving from place to place to find temporary housing. There are resources out there to help here in the Midlands. Local resources like Homeless No More can help. They're all available through the Carolina Family Engagement Center. And according to the United States Interagency Council on Homelessness, in 2020, South Carolina had over 4,000 people experiencing homelessness on any given day. That number can change as people find care. Of that number, nearly 300 family households experience homelessness, over 400 veterans, and over 200 young adults ages 18 to 24. While over 800 individuals were experiencing chronic homelessness on any given day. That is referred to people who experience more than 12 months of homelessness in a 3-year period and live with a long-term disability.